Imagine diving into the entrepreneurial world, a realm where your vision sparks into reality, turning the gears of your very own business. It is a journey of courage, investing in the dream that is uniquely yours. And in this adventure, every tool, especially the right business credit card, becomes a key to unlocking doors and paving your path to success. From the crucial early days of establishing your presence to the exhilarating moments of growth and success, having that perfect financial companion can make all the difference in the world. Well, today we're going to explore the top business credit cards of 2024 for Cashback. Each card is selected to amplify your rewards, for those well-deserved breaks to essential cash flow support. So if you're part of this community of dreamers and doers, or even if you're on the brink of taking the leap, stick around and make sure you stay for the entire ride, because there's a little secret that I've got to tell you that's going to make a huge difference with these cards. So let's start with USBank, and we're going to look at the USBank Triple Cash. So as of March 2nd, 2024 today, there's a $500 cash back for $4,500 worth of spend in the first 150 days. Now, there are a few features of this card that actually make this a keeper card. First, there's no annual fee. Second, you're going to get a $100 recurring annual credit for subscriptions that you may do with FreshBooks or with QuickBooks. But the really big thing is in the multipliers. You're actually going to get 3x on gas, EV charging, restaurants, office supply stores, as well as cell phone providers. And for those categories, there is actually no cap to the amount of spending you do. Well, there's one small cap. When you use the gas, whether it's the gas or the EV charging, the max is $200 per use. Now, of course, what's the issue with that? It's obviously for the entrepreneurs that are probably driving semis. And for those that don't know, a semi will normally have anywhere from 120 to 150 gallons of gas. Just take $3 a gallon, which it's never that low. You're talking about $360 to $450 a fill up. So that's the only cap that we have to deal with, and that's for limited people that are going to be impacted by it. So with those multipliers and essentially no cap and no annual fee, this for Cashback is pretty much going to be a keeper card for many people. So now let's take a move from USBank to American Express and look at the American Express Blue Business Cash. For that one, we have no annual fee, and as of this day, a $300 statement credit for $6,000 worth of spend in the first 3 months. This card is a very simple one to work with. 2x on every purchase you make up to $50,000, and it will also provide you purchase protection as well as an extended warranty on purchases. It is a nice catch-all, do-all type of card that many people want to have in their arsenal. So now let's take a quick move from American Express to Chase. And we're going to start with the Chase Business Ink Unlimited. That card has no annual fee. It also provides 0% interest rate for the first 12 months for you to be able to handle any type of purchases that are necessary. And you're going to get $750 back for $6,000 worth of spend in the first 3 months. Now, this card provides 1.5% cash back on all your purchases with no limit. It also provides benefits of primary collision damage waiver, as well as extended warranty and purchase protection on your purchases. Now, if you're not familiar with collision damage waiver, that has to deal with rental cars. And a lot of times when you go to a rental car company, they will want to sell you collision damage waivers so that you're not paying out of pocket if there's an accident. Well, credit cards a lot of times will provide collision damage waiver, but there's a difference between primary and secondary. Primary collision damage waiver essentially it's the first insurance that you can use before you even go to your auto insurance coverage. Secondary is just that, second to your auto insurance coverage. And this no annual fee credit card provides you primary. Now, there's only one negative with this card, is it has a foreign transaction fee. So you definitely don't want to be able to take this card with you if you're going out of the country, because you're only going to get charged for it. So don't even worry about putting it in your wallet. Now we're going to stay with Chase and look at the Chase Ink Business Cash. No annual fee. They also provide the same a 0% annual fee for the first 12 months for purchases, and as of today, $750 for $6,000 worth of spend for the first 3 months. As for benefits, very similar to the Ink Business Unlimited. You get primary collision damage waiver, extended warranty, purchase protection, and you also get 5% on Lyft purchases through March 31st of 25. Now, while the Ink Business Unlimited was kind of a catch-all card, the power of this card is in the categories. You get 2% on restaurants and gas, 5% on office supply stores, internet, cable, and phone. Now, each of these categories, the 2% and the 5%, both have a cap on them of $25,000 for the combined spending in the 2% category based upon the account anniversary year. And there's also $25,000 for the combined spend on the 5% category for the account anniversary year. So as you can see, this card has a lot of power to it, especially with these 5% categories of internet, cable, and phone. To have utilities that are covered by 5% really will benefit your business. As for our next card, we're going to stay with Chase. So now let's move to the Chase Ink Business Preferred. This card does have an annual fee, but it's only $95. And as far as the intro bonus, you're getting $1,000 for $8,000 worth of spend in the first 3 months. Now keep in mind, a few months ago, that requirement was $15,000 in 3 months. So things are looking better for us as small business owners. Now, as far as benefits, it does include the same benefits of primary collision damage waiver, extended warranty, as well as purchase protection. But we also do get a few additional benefits on top of that. We're going to get trip cancellation and interruption coverage. We're going to get cell phone protection, and we're also going to get roadside dispatch. Now, as far as the multiplier, we're going to get 3x on shipping, advertising with social media and with search engines, internet, phone, cable, and as well as travel. Now, there is a cap on this 3% category for each account anniversary year, but it is a whopping $150,000. And of the 3 cards we've covered with Chase, this is the one card that has no foreign transaction fee. So you can put this in your wallet or your purse. So as you can see, we're going to get a lot of mileage, especially out of this 3X category with that $150,000 cap. If we have these 3 cards together, even if we hit the $25,000 cap on the Chase Ink Business Cash, we're able to continue with those same categories on this card because we're getting $150,000 cap, even if we have to come down to the 3X. If you're finding this information beneficial to you, please consider liking and subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means everything to this channel. Thank you in advance. Now for our next card, we're going to actually leave the world of Chase and we're going to arrive at Capital One. And we're going to look at the Capital One Spark Plus. Now the Spark Cash Plus does come with a $150 annual fee. It normally does come with an intro bonus, but it changes so often that suffice it to say, it is normally a leader in that category. Now, as far as multipliers, you're going to get 5% cash back on hotel and rental cars through the Capital One portal. You'll get 2x on everything else. Now, this card is a charge card to keep in mind, so you're expected to pay in full at the end of each billing period. Now let's take a look at this chart and see what all benefits we're going to get from this set of cards. As you can see from the chart, we're going to get 5x on hotels, rental cars, office supply stores, internet, cable, and phone services. We're going to get 3x on shipping, restaurants, cell phone providers, EV charging, and gas, as well as travel. And lastly, we're going to get 2x on everything else. Now, I'm all about maximum options. And whether you're a small business owner or an aspiring small business owner, options are paramount to your success. If you decide at any point that you want to move from Team Cashback to Team Travel, you want to have those options. And that option is the secret. 4 of the 6 cards that I've talked about today, which are great cashback cards, can also be great points and miles card for Team Travel. So let's start with Chase credit cards. Those 3 cards actually represent the Chase Business Trifecta. And with that Chase Business Ink Preferred, it's going to allow you to change from cashback to points and miles at any time you want. So you're truly going to get the best of both worlds and have maximum flexibility. And the fourth credit card that has a little bit of a secret to it is the Capital One Spark Cash Plus. Now with this credit card, if you choose to get a Venture or a Spark Miles credit card, you can then be able to transfer your cash back from the Spark Cash Plus to that Venture or Spark Miles card at the same 2x from the cash to 2x in points and miles. And that it becomes that flexibility that you're going to want. Credit cards are a powerful resource. Whether you're using it for cashback or travel, it is a reward for all of the hard work that you put in. If you want to learn more about the power and benefits of points and miles with business credit cards, click on this channel and I'll be able to show you the best points and miles credit cards for 2024.